The United Nations Economic and Social Commission, in conjunction with Princeton University, released a report on the state of Israel, and they had some harsh but fair criticisms. So here's their conclusion. Quote, Israel has established an apartheid regime that dominates the Palestinian people as a whole. Yeah, so most of us would take that and file it under the duh category, but to the United States and to Israel, this was inexcusable and beyond the pale. So as a result of this, the executive secretary of the UN Economic and Social Commission for Western Asia, somebody named Rima, Khalaf, was fired. She was fired over this report. And actually what happened is she was told to withdraw the report, and she said, no, I'm not going to do that. The findings are factual. And they said, that's nice. We're going to force you to resign now. So this is the United States and Israel sending a message to the UN. You don't criticize Israel anymore. Under Obama, maybe you get the light slap in the wrist, as they did at the end when, they said, we are abstaining from vetoing a resolution. They're not even voting for it. They're abstaining from vetoing a resolution that says Israel should follow international law and stop building settlements. Like, that's the most vanilla, banal, obviously, correct thing is, hey, maybe you should follow international law like everybody else and not fucking build settlements, illegal settlements on occupied land. And so we allowed that to go through, but there was no teeth attached to it, no forcing them to do anything. It was just, hey, we are declaring. We're just saying, follow international law. Under Obama, at the end, we had that. There were more resolutions critical of Israel under Bush, under other Republican presidents. So the idea that Obama was like anti-Israel is fucking crazy. But now under Trump, they're saying, no, we're going to, nothing. You can't even release a report which is factual, which describes, yes, here are the examples of apartheid, here's how it functions. In some places, around some settlements, there's separate roads for Palestinians and for Israelis. I mean, this is really, and you're going to deny? Well, yeah, sure, we keep building settlements and jacking their land, and everything that we've built, beyond the 1967 borders is illegal under international law. But nothing to see here. We're not violating international law. There is no occupation, like Naftali Bennett said. I think the education secretary, whatever the fuck they call it. He was on CNN with Jake Tapper. He's like, occupation? What occupation? What are you talking about? There's no occupation. I don't know what you mean. So this is the trick. You do more settlements, take more territory, do more occupation, apartheid, and you go, whoa, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know, liberal values. We have liberal values, so you shut up, unless you're some sort of savage or barbarian. Yes, because it's so liberal to do illegal occupation and to do apartheid and have separate roads. So liberal. Yeah. You treat gays well within your borders. You treat gays better there than they do in Saudi Arabia. So, you're so great, and that allows you to steal more Palestinian land and, shut up if you disagree. Because we're liberal enough to treat gays better than Saudi Arabia. Wow, what a high bar you set for yourself. So now we're allowed to steal Palestinian land. Sick. So anybody who thought, oh yeah, no, Trump will maybe be good on Israel. Doesn't look like it. Looks like, even though he said when he was campaigning, I'm going to be neutral. After there was the backlash where people were like, you can't be neutral, you have to be biased in favor of Israel. He's like, yeah, you're right, I'll do that. And now it's just Netanyahu, you do whatever you want, and we'll sit in the corner and we'll back you up. Well, then expect there to be no peace in the Middle East as far as the eye can see, because that's one of the biggest things that inflames tension.